Now, lower back pain can be debilitating, and some exercises we can do, that we often do more damage than good.
That's right, and on this Staying a Step Ahead, physiotherapist Christine Gibbs shows us her top 10 exercises to stop or avoid lower back pain.
Today, I'd like to give you my top 10 tips on how to prevent back pain before it starts, or to help you resolve any pain you may be experiencing now. Number 1, stop. Stop doing rotation stretches. Your lumbar spine is only meant to rotate about 15 degrees. So those of you who are doing rotation stretches like this, stop before you cause any further injury. Stop doing bilateral leg lifts. So if you're sitting, lifting both legs at a time, or even lying down, do not lift both legs at a time. It puts an excessive amount of stress on your back. Lastly, stop doing back extensions or Superman. So anything at the gym where you're hunched over, lifting your body up, or if you're lying down and both arms, both legs at the same time. These exercises put up to 1,300 pounds of compressive load on your spine, the equivalent of a male polar bear sitting on your back. Number 2, lose weight. Being overweight does not necessarily mean you will have back pain. However, it can predispose you to it and will hinder your recovery once you're experiencing back pain. Number 3, proper lifting technique. If you can, push rather than pull. Get help if it's too heavy. Stand close to the object, feet wide. Bend down, lift with your legs. Keep the object close, lift straight up, and do not twist with a heavy load. Number 4, mobility. Aside from the pain, stiffness is the #1 complaint with people coming into the clinic with low back pain. The stiffness in your lumbar spine is compensation for instability and weakness. The areas which need increased mobility are actually your thoracic spine, so up higher, and your hips. To increase thoracic mobility, get on a foam roller. Put it on the floor. Lie over it and roll up and down. You can get a little bit more of a stretch by raising your arms overhead, supporting your head if you need to. Then, turn the roller sideways. Put your bum towards the end and lie back, rolling back and forth. Number 5, posture. This is huge. The way you stand, sit, and even lie down affects the forces on your low back. No matter what position you're in, change it often, ideally every half an hour. First, look at your workstation, not only at the office, but your computer at home as well. If your job involves prolonged periods of standing, put your foot up on a stool to help relieve some tension in your spine. Check out your car seat. If it's worn down, it may encourage leaning or some slouching. Even relaxing on the couch, doing your fun hobbies, may place unnecessary strain on your spine. Be sure you're not slumped or leaning in a bad position while relaxing. And ladies, high heels. They alter your back mechanics. If you're up on your toes, look what my back has to do to compensate. It really arches. Now, I'm not going to tell you not to wear them. We all want to look cute sometimes, but do not wear them daily. Whew, we all know weather here can be unpredictable, so we've had a change of location. A little rainy out there today. So, number 6, strength. We all know our backs need strengthening just like any other muscle or joint in our body, but it's very important to strengthen it carefully. I do not like people doing a full sit-up, so do a curl up. Lie on your back, one leg straight, one leg bent. Hands behind the head if you need it, and curl up only to your sternum. Do not do a full sit-up. Doing so can put an unnecessary amount of strain on your back, the equivalent of a female moose. Next, I like people to flip over and do what I call the bird dog. Lie on your tummy, arms straight ahead, lifting one arm up at a time. And then legs. You can challenge yourself by doing opposite arm, opposite leg. So when this gets too easy, get on your hands and knees. Start with one arm at a time, and then you can progress to one leg. Now, this is more challenging than you think, so make sure you have mastered lying on your stomach before you progress to hands and knees, and then you can challenge yourself with opposite arm, opposite leg, but make sure that you're not wobbling when you do this. You want to just lift up enough to challenge your spine. Number 7, flexibility. The two muscles that I really encourage to stretch for low back pain are your hip flexors in the front and your hamstrings in the back. So to stretch these, put one leg out in front, focusing on this hip flexor, really pushing your hip down, get a nice stretch to that front of your hip. Hold this for 30 seconds. Once you've done that hip flexor, lean back and get the opposite leg hamstring. And again, hold 30 seconds. Keep your knees slightly bent. Make sure you get a nice stretch to the back of your thigh for your hamstring. Number 8, carrying heavy bags. This could be anything from a tool belt to a computer bag, even pulling a carry-on through the airport. And ladies, honestly, I don't know what some of you put in your handbags, but try and decrease the load you're carrying on that one shoulder. And the other thing is infants, carrying it on your hip. Hiking your hip up, carrying the infant on one side. Number 9, buying gimmicks or special products. I've seen numerous ads on TV guaranteeing a decrease in back pain, but there's no evidence that these products actually work. The only way to help relieve your back pain is to find the source of the pain and fix that, not buying a special product. In other words, there are no quick fixes to back pain. And number 10, simply walking. It's absolutely necessary to get your blood circulating. It's how we get nutrients to heal our body. So just go for a walk in the evening, get a dog, walk the dog at night, but make sure you stay active and moving. It will also help calm your mind, which is imperative when you're experiencing back pain. I hope these top 10 tips have been helpful in helping you relieve back pain that you're experiencing now or prevent it before it comes on. But these tips are meant for minor occasional back pain. If you're experiencing pain into your bum or legs, pain that lasts longer than a few days, or pain that limits your daily activities, please seek medical attention. Thanks for tuning in. Join me next month for another installment of Christine's Top 10 to continue staying a step ahead.
If you'd like to get in contact with Christine or any member of the team at A Step Ahead Physiotherapy, just give them a call, 745-ASAP, that's 2727.
You can also send them an email, that's info@stepaheadphysio.com, or you can visit their website, that's www.stepaheadphysio.com.
You can also stop by their offices at Governor Square, and if you missed any of those top 10 tips, we'll of course have them on our website for you, cayman27.ky.
I think I'm going to need to employ some of those tips. I definitely deal with some back issues, so I'll have to try some of those, indeed.
All right, and just like Edlin, you can check it out on our website, cayman27.ky.